Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Vees View. My name is Craig Boschman, joined alongside as always by the head coach and general manager of the Penticton Vees, Fred Harbinson. Fred, another 3-0 week for the team. It all started last Wednesday with a big win over the West Kelowna Warriors. Monster performance from your goalie, Adam Shield.
Yeah, Adam was definitely outstanding. He had a great month, and you know he was. There was a couple times where we had breakdowns, and he stood strong.
Friday night was a big matchup against the Nanaimo Clippers. Vees were riding an 8-game winning streak. Nanaimo hadn't lost in regulation in about 11 or 12 games. As expected, a very entertaining game and a 2-1 win.
Yeah, we told our guys that we thought it was going to be kind of a playoff-style game, and it definitely lived up to that making. And it was nice to get Jackson Keane back in the lineup, and he produced.
Saturday against Alberni, you weathered a bit of an early storm with some defensemen out for the World Junior A Challenge, but after a tough opening few minutes, the team settled down and got a 5-2 win.
Yeah, it was more of a hurricane than a storm. The first couple shifts there looked like we were sleeping, but we dodged a bullet. And then again, you know what, we had Lucas Sillinger sat out the night before, comes back in, scores a big goal for us, and we had a lot of goals around the net. So I thought we were competing real hard throughout that game. Speaking
of those guys at the World Junior A Challenge in Taconic, O'Connell and Reed, by all accounts, are doing quite well so far.
Yeah, I know, extremely well, and we wish them the best of luck, and hopefully they have an opportunity to play on that team. And and I think, it's funny because they're all three in the same position, so it kind of puts us in a tough spot. But at the same time, we always know when we see it with when Reed and Rizzo came back from the under-17s, they've been outstanding, and I'm sure it'll be the same when those guys come back from that tournament.
Another 3-game week here starts Wednesday against the Salmon Arm Silverbacks. Last time you saw them, weren't overly happy with the team's effort, looking for a stronger performance this time.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of a sluggy game. I think they created a lot of it by playing a real structured and smart game, a smart road game on their part. Again, we can't have any excuses. It doesn't matter who's out of the lineup; it's the guys that are in, and hopefully we get off to a good start right away in the first period.
And then coming up this weekend, 2 big divisional games against West Kelowna Friday, and then a Vernon game on Saturday. Always those fun divisional games, especially against Vernon.
Yeah, if you can't get up for those two teams, then you're not a hockey player. So I think we've only got 5 games left before Christmas breaks. We want to make sure we put our best product on the ice.
As always, appreciate your time. We'll talk again next week.
All right, thank you.
Kelowna, Penticton, and Vernon. Pick the edition you want to read in the top left corner of the yellow masthead.